What it do, Dream Team? It's your boy Daniel back with another reaction video, guys. Here we are with why the British are undefeated World War champions. I'm intrigued. We got a new comedian, Al Murray. I'm ready to dive into this. But before we do, make sure you subscribe to the channel, ring notification bell, get a video a thumbs up so it gets suggested. If you got a favorite video suggestion, drop it in the comment section. Al, what we got?
We currently, the British, are World War champions of the world. Undisputed World War. Yeah? We haven't lost a war. We haven't lost a war for 1,000 fucking years. That's a fact. Yeah, we even had a war against the French that lasted 100 years, called the 100 Years' War. And the reason it lasted 100 years is because we're enjoying winning it so much, we spun it out for the full century. If it's going well, you stay at the crease, don't you? Now, the point is, I mean, we had to help the Americans in the Iraq War, and there are people who say the Iraq War was unnecessary. I cannot agree. It was essential practice. In case one comes along, we've actually got to fight, wasn't it? Got to stay match fit in case the Germans try again.
I already like Al. We fought in a 100-year war with France. And the reason it lasts so long because we enjoyed winning it so much. I like this guy.
Fit in case the Germans try again. I've been too quiet for too long. I mean, they're saying Iraq's turning into a new Vietnam. Oh no, loads more fucking miserable films with Yanks in. Now, the point is... No, we had to help you. We had to help the Americans, because they've never won one on their own before, have they? And they came to the experts. Undefeated World War champions of the world. Because the British Army, the British Army works on a simple system, doesn't it? Yeah? The American Army, a dog's breakfast with all due respect. Because the battle plan for Iraq was a disaster, wasn't it? Because what did they do? And we all knew it was a rubbish battle plan. You knew, didn't Heidi? You knew, didn't you, love? And it doesn't concern you, sweetheart. Everyone knew. The boys knew the Yanks were going to fuck it up, didn't you, fellas? You knew, didn't you? You knew.
I think Vietnam, half the country didn't even want to go to war. Like, half our country didn't even want to fight. Like, nobody wanted to go to war. And the other half, they said, very patriotic and went out to war. But people wasn't, you was having to drive people. Like, people wasn't just volunteering. You was having to drive people. And a lot of people didn't believe in that war. But keep it rolling.
The boys knew the Yanks were going to fuck it up, didn't you, fellas? You knew, didn't you? You knew. Yeah, Ludwig. Yeah, you knew with your detailed understanding of military campaigns. We all knew. Phil knew. Yeah, as Vera slammed the phone down on him, and yet again, he knew. You boys, you knew, didn't you? Yeah? Yeah, the American battle plan. You knew, didn't you, Andrew? Your head full of uniforms. Oh, those poor boys. We all knew. We all knew. Because what did the Americans do? Basic, bottom line, battlefield error. They sent Marines, water soldiers, and they sent them to fight in the fucking desert. How was that ever going to work? Baghdad's a 5-hour drive at best if you ignore the speed cameras. 3 weeks in a speedboat. Come on, fellas. Baghdad or bust, boys, come on! Fuck it, let's pedal. I don't know what I've been told. Nonsense. So what did we do? We're in the desert, we did the obvious thing. We sent the desert rats. Because the clue is in the fucking name. Phone rings, we're in the desert. We'll send the desert rats then. It's obvious, George, that was just stupid.
I thought our Navy was like the water soldiers, bro. I thought it was the Navy. Dang, I feel dumb. I feel dumb.
Desert rats then. It's obvious, George. That was just stupid. Yeah? Yeah, all right, okay. I'll tell him to paint the van yellow. Oh, get away from me. Now, the point is... Yeah, because that's how the British Army works, isn't it, fellas? On a simple job name description allocation system basis. Because we are the most sensible, normal, down-to-earth people in the world, yeah? The British Army works on a job, name, description, allocation, system basis. Very simple, yeah? You've got the desert rats for fighting in the desert. It's obvious, isn't it, yeah? You've got the parachute regiment for parachuting. It's obvious, isn't it, yeah? You've got the Royal Engineers for going behind enemy lines and putting out cones, haven't you, fellas? slow the traffic down to 20 for no fucking reason whatsoever. Stand in a luminous top and do nothing, disrupting the enemy's infrastructure. Fucking brilliant work, fellas. We've got the Scots Guards keeping an eye on the Scots. Oh, yeah. Got the Irish Guards keeping an eye on the Irish. Not so busy anymore. And of course, now we're all friends. And of course, the Welsh Guards for simply keeping an eye on the Welsh. Mind you, there's nothing to guard in Wales since they dug out all the coal. They should have paced themselves, really. Now, the point is, we've got the Horse Guards for guarding the horses, haven't we? Yeah? Horse artillery for firing horses at the enemy. Freaking them out. Achtung, horse! And of course, the light infantry for fighting during the day. It's a simple system. Special force.
Oh my gosh, bro. The horse artillery for firing horses, bro.
For fighting during the day. It's a simple system. Special forces soldiers who can't read. A simple system. Laid out plain and simple so the Queen, who's a woman, can understand how her army works. You can't argue that.
Laid out plain and simple so the Queen as a woman can understand how her army works, bro. Al, I like you, Al Murray, bro. This Al Murray's hilarious. I rock with her. That's all we got for this one. If you guys got a favorite video you want to see me react to, you can subscribe to Patreon. Or, I mean, you can drop it in the comment section. Subscribe to the channel, ring notification bell, give a video a thumbs up so it gets suggested. It's your boy D-Nia. Out.